What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself. And today is the return of Khemia, Alchemist of Al-revis. And today we have a pair of songs, both kind of short. We have A Quiet Giddiness, and that is paired up with Welcome to the Magic Workshop. Both are from the channel Arch Plenaire, requested by Cabe Bedlam. And, well, that's it. The only thing I got from the requester was that A Quiet Giddiness might be the first non-battle Gust song I've heard. So, that's interesting. It's always nice to hear the parallels between battle themes and non-battle themes. So let's see what this is. A Quiet Giddiness from Khemia. Let's go. Kind of contradictory. Quiet Giddiness. Middle Eastern. Does this happen to be a desert? I'm envisioning a very specific location. I like this part. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to pinpoint like the era of this song. It sounds kind of 90s-ish, but the look of this looks more 2000s. I'll look it up in a second. Oh, that's it? Just ends like that. Let me see if there's any information. Actually, no, before I do that, let me just give you my thoughts. Okay. So, I'm still not really sure Khemia. I know it's related to one other game that I've done here. Forgot which one. I wanted to re-look up what giddiness meant, if it's the same definition that I thought it was, and it's true. A sensation of whirling and a tendency to fall or stagger, dizziness. So a quiet giddiness. Although whenever I've heard of giddiness, it's more of like a excited for something. So maybe I've been using it wrong. Like I'm really giddy to go out to dinner or something. I don't know. So the title has like this kind of contradicting nature to it seems like, but the music was completely, it reminded me a lot of a very specific locale in near Replicant. If you play that game, there's a place called Facade, which is just it's kind of interesting. It reminds me of MC Escher a little bit, but not really. It's it's a little square village, and it's all like in the middle of the desert, and it's just like sand waterfalls and stairs. If you can imagine a sand river that goes in a perfect square, stairs, and just a lot of, the look of dust and dirt, sand, and like a kingdom. That's kind of what I envisioned. It has just something along the lines of that. It just kind of gave me the feel of desert, maybe an Egyptian kind of thing. But I don't really know. I'm not really sure where this game takes place or anything. And then the other thing I was going to say is the sound font sounds really, like it kind of sounded like Nintendo a little bit, like 90s Nintendo. But I really have no idea. It's been so long since I've checked out Khemia. I can't even remember the last time I checked it out. So let's see what info there is here. Oh, there is none. It's just the that's composition. Released 2008. Okay. But on what? What console though? Oh, apparently I heard Stigmata. It's in my you see it here in my history. I've seen Stigmata. Or I've heard Stigmata. 2008, composed by Ken Nakagawa, Daisuke Achiwa, same arrangers, published by NIS America. Well, I'll hear the next song first before I see what console it was. 2008. 2008. What was around 2008? Wii, PS3. Were there any handhelds? I think Nintendo always had it. I don't know. We'll look it up in a second. I'm going to take a shot in the dark. It was based on the sound. It did sound kind of handheld to me, but I don't know what was out handheld-wise besides the PSP in 2008. But we'll get to that. But yeah, basically a quiet giddiness. Very cool. The use of like whirly sounds and like this just had a cool like sampler sound to me. But it definitely had this Middle Eastern and, kind of world music type of feel to it. So let me know what location it is. And since I guess it's not a battle theme, I can have that to go off of, so it has to be a location. And that's just where my brain went to. Next is this one have information? Nope. Same composers though. Welcome to the Magic Workshop. Now that's pretty straightforward of a title, so if I had to take a guess before even hearing anything. Store theme? Let's go. I can see why they wanted me to pair the songs together though. Full of life though. It's got a lot of pizzazz. Cool acoustic guitar sample. Very adventure. I don't know what kind of game this is, but adventure has to be a part of it somehow, some way. Accordions. I'm confused now. Nice. Let me hear the intro again. So the first 5 seconds of that song, that's why I said it. I see why they can go together, because it actually had that kind of same Eastern sound, and then it stopped. It was only that intro. And after that, it went into kind of a... I guess the only way I can describe that kind of music is bustling village, a lot of NPCs talking and stuff. The whole thing gives me adventure. If I had to guess at what it looked like, I'm going to see what it looks like in a second, because it kind of paints this kind of picture. Two things came to mind, actually. Well, we had the near replicant facade, and then if you guys remember... Or if you ever played Legend of Dragoon, there's the kingdom. It's the Kingdom of Baal, or is it just Baal? I think it's Baal. It's like a second place you go to. That that whole place where it's like a lot of browns and oranges, and it's like a bustling place, a lot of activity, lots of stores, lots of a library. You know, there's a lot of things you can do. I feel like this is, well, okay, so this is my guess. The first one was this place. Don't know the name of it. And then this one felt like a building you go into that has some like characters that are selling you something. Well, I don't know. Maybe not selling you something, but at least it's a place you can go into and you can interact with and maybe click stuff along the walls, you know, just kind of explore that way. It feels like a checkpoint kind of area. And if I had to guess, it's probably going to be like top down or isometrical. That's my vision, and it has to be handheld. These are a lot of shot in the dark guesses, but that's what the music did to me. You know, like that's the kind of things I saw. It's 69 degrees right now. Nice. Khemia, Alchemist. I think the only thing I've ever seen in this game is the title. It was like a girl, I think. I'm not sure. It had to be one of these thumbnails that I've heard. Alchemist of Al-revis. I know this requester is a big fan of this series, so let's go to the wiki first. It's a role-playing game developed by Gust in 2007 for the PS2. Well, there's one incorrect guess. Really? The game is the 9th entry to go. Okay, I do remember the Atelier. That's what it was. Damn it. 9th entry? Holy moly. It incorporates elements of standard term, but you know what? Now that I'm reading this, it sounds familiar. I feel like I've done this before. Let me know if I've done this before. I'm this whole alchemy thing is ringing a bell. A PlayStation portable version was released. Hey. So it's the Atelier. Okay. All right, let me see what it looks like. I haven't seen what it looks like, as far as I know. That is a very, guessing that's all the characters. Where's the box art? Can I see some gameplay though? Okay, let me see if I can pull a picture. I'm trying to get yeah, okay. I mean, it looks like an RPG. I wasn't expecting this kind of like, he's like, well, I don't know if you consider these chibi style characters. I don't even know what that word means. Whenever I hear that word, I always relate it to like cute looking small characters. I don't know if that's the official definition, but they look kind of like non-human, you know? They look a little like shorter and, damn, I cannot find. Oh, there's a lot of like text in this game, like text windows. I can't find a picture of like just gameplay. There we go. Oh, there's screenshots. Well, I mean, we got a battle screen at least and get an idea of it. I mean, it looks kind of like your standard thing. You got a little HP and some bars. Although at the top it looks kind of the top of the screen looks like there's like a bunch of characters you can select. The bottom left there's a meter. We have Vane, Jess, and Nikki. Okay, cool. So it's an RPG. And the music really did. I mean, it pretty much looks like, I didn't see where this plays, but the music really does give the impression of what that is. You know, it looks and sounds like that. I wasn't really thinking of like the cutesy characters, but I mean, still, you know, it just gave me like lively JRPG. And yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be a PS2 thing though. That took me by surprise. This one was really cool, except it confused me as to, because they were asked to be paired together. Usually that means they're, well, there's actually no usual reason, but I mean, I assume it's because they're related, same area. And like I said, the first part of the song definitely gave off that feel. And then it just completely disappeared from that. It went into a French sound with the accordions, and it just sounded more like a village, I guess. It didn't really sound so much desert-y. So I don't know. Let me know if they actually are related. Let me know how other guesses I was wrong. But that is Khemia. Welcome to the Magic Workshop. The title kind of, hints at something. And the other one was a quiet giddiness. Yeah, what's up with that metaphor? Thank you, Cabe. And to all the other Atelier fans, Atelier is a really, I think I'm saying that right. It's not Atelier. I think it's Atelier. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. That series, by the way, and Gust has been such a surprise. I remember seeing like all these images of just like, cute little thumbnail girls, and then it's just like boom, 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 boom. I forgot what song that was. It was, I think it might have been Tilly Ariza. I can't keep track of everything, man. But yeah, but I do remember that one of them stuck out because it was like extremely metal as hell. So yeah, anyways, thank you to the Gus fans and to the non-Gus fans, people that just watch these. Thank you to all the Patreons you see on the screen. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse in the auditorium. Peace out.